Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to discuss class 10 math chapter 3, that is pair of linear equation in two variables. So before starting the topic, we need to know what is linear equation. So basically linear equation are those equations in which the power or the degree is 1. For example, if you take if you take x plus 2 equal to 0. So in this equation, the highest power is 1. So such equation in which the highest power or degree is 1, it is known as linear equation. Similarly, if you write x square plus 2 equal to 0, in this case the highest power is 2. So such equation is known as quadratic equation. Similarly, if you go for x cube plus 2 equal to 0, so in this equation our highest power or highest degree is how much? 1. Oh, sorry, 3. So this type of equation is known as cubic equation. Now in our chapter we need to learn about linear equation in two variable, that is also pair of linear equation in two variable. A variable, everybody know variable means what? X, y, z, means all the alphabet terms are known as what? Variables. Now pair of, in this chapter we are going to learn pair of linear equation in two variables, that means we will learn two linear equation. So if you see this, as we know, the standard form of quadratic equation is what? The standard form of quadratic equation is ax, sorry, the standard form of linear equation, not quadratic equation, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now this is our standard form of linear equation, but in our topic we have to what? Take what? Pair of linear equation. So that's why our standard form will what? First equation, there is two equation or not? X plus by plus c equal to 0. There are two equations. So first equation we will take as a1, b1, c1. For equation 2 we will take as a2, b2, c2. So these are the standard form of pair of linear equation in two variables, where a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2 respectively the coefficient of x, y, and c1 and c2 are the constant term. Okay. Now similarly, if you see the next topic, solution of pair of linear equation in two variable. If you see the solution, there are many methods. First method is graphical method, second is substitution method, third is elimination method, fourth is cross multiplication method, and fifth is reducing pair method. Now if you observe the graphical method, in graphical method what happens? Whenever if you solve a linear equation in graphical method, there are three possibilities. Either it will be intersecting line, either you will get intersecting, or you will get coincident, or you will get parallel. These are the three possibilities when you obtain the graph of a linear equation: intersecting, coincident, and parallel. Now if you see the graph intersecting, for it, suppose if you draw a Cartesian system x and y. Okay, now if you draw a graph for linear equation for intersecting line, you will get somewhat like this. So this graph is intersecting at this point, so this point is known as intersecting line. So it is intersecting at one point. So only for coincident line, what happens? It will coincide, means overlap with each other. Both the two lines will overlap each other. Similarly, in third condition, what happens? The two line will be parallel. So if you obtain the graph of the linear equation in two variables, either you will get intersecting line, or you will get coincident line, or you will get parallel line. It depends. Any one of you will get. Similarly, without obtaining the graph also, we can say whether the given equation is in intersecting, coincident, or parallel. So let's see how we can do that. If you see this, if you see the standard form of quadratic equation, we have got a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2 or not. So if you observe the ratio of the following a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2, by looking at the ratio also we can point whether the given graph is intersecting, coincident, or parallel lines. Now suppose if you get a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. Suppose if you get a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, in this case our graph will be what? Intersecting line. Our graph will be intersecting line, and it will have only one solution or unique solution. It will obtain one solution or unique solution, because in intersecting line it will intersect at only one point, so that's why it will have only one solution. Similarly, if we get a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, then in that case our graph will be what? Coincident line. Our graph will be coincident line, and in this condition, in this case, our solution will be infinitely many, because if a two line is coincident, then there are infinitely many solutions in this line or not? We cannot say how many solutions. Therefore, our solution will be infinitely many solution. Now, similarly, if you get a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2, but not equal to c1 by c2, in that case, our graph will be parallel lines. Now, whenever a two line is parallel, our solution will be what? No solution. There will be no solution. In parallel lines, there is no solution. So, by checking the ratio also, we can say whether the given solution, but whether the given equation is in intersecting line, coincident line, or parallel lines. Now, in this case, what happens? If the given solution is in intersecting lines, it will obtain only one solution, or sometimes it's also called unique solution, one solution or unique solution. Generally, if our graph is coincident, then we will get infinitely many solutions. Similarly, if our graph is parallel lines, then our solution, there will be no solution. We will not obtain, we will obtain zero solution. Means वहाँ पर कुछ solution होगा ही नहीं. ये parallel थोड़ा spelling mistake हो गया. It should be PARALLEL. Okay. So these are the possibilities. Now, similarly, if you move to next topic, now if you want to obtain our equation algebraically, so there are some method with the help of which we can obtain the equation. So the first method is substitution method. So in substitution method, what happens? We have to substitute the value. We have to substitute each other's value. Means we have to substitute x value, or we have to substitute y value. Now let us try to understand this by taking one example. Suppose I have taken an equation x plus 3y equal to 6 and 2x minus 3y equal to 12. So we have taken two equations. The first equation we will take as equation 1, and second equation we will take as equation 2. Now for first equation, x plus 3y equal to 6. Now solve this from equation 1. From equation 1, try to find the value of x. So x equal to 3y, if you shift this side, it will become minus 3y. So 6 minus 3y. So x value how much you are getting? 6 minus 3y. So mark this as equation 3. Now put this value of x in equation 2. Equation 2, putting x equal to 6 minus 3y in equation 2. equation 2 में पुट करेंगे. तो equation 2 हम लोग क्या दिया है? 2x minus 3y equal to 12. Now in place of x we will put what? 6 minus 3y. So 2 into 6 minus 3y minus 3y equal to 12. So multiply this. 2 6 are 12 minus 2 3 is 6y minus 3y equal to 12. So 12 minus, so 6y minus 3y how much? 6y minus 3y, 6y minus 6 minus 3, so minus 9y equal to 12. Okay, now 12 you take this side, so minus 9y equal to, so 12, if you bring this 12 this side, it will become minus 12. It will become minus 12. So what you are getting? Minus 9y equal to 12 minus 12, 0. So ultimately y equal to what will get? This minus 9, if you bring this side, it will become divide. So 0 divided by minus and how much? 0. So y का value कितना हो रहा है हम लोग का? 0. Now put this value of y in equation 3. जो equation 3 हम लोग को मिला है यहाँ, x equal to 6 minus 3y. In place of that, in place of y, we will put 0 and see what we will get. So putting y equal to 0 in equation 3. तो equation 3 हम लोग क्या मिला था? x equal to what you've got, equation हम लोग क्या था, x equal to 6 minus 3y, x equal to 6 minus 3y, तो 6 minus 3y, y means what, 0, तो क्या होगा, तो 6 minus 3 into 0 0, तो अल्टीमेटली x वैल्यू हमारा 6 minus 0 6, so हम लोग क्या होना, therefore x equal to 6 and y equal to 0. So in this way we can solve the given equation by using the substitution method. Means we have to substitute the value of x and y. Either you can substitute x or you can substitute y. Okay. Now similarly, if you see elimination method, how we'll solve in using elimination method? So in elimination method, what happened? We have to eliminate the value. So how will we eliminate the value? If you observe this example, x plus 3y equal to 6 and 2x minus 3y equal to 12, you mark this equation as equation 1 into, इसको equation 1 और 2 पकड़ लीजिए, equation 1 and 2. Now if you see the coefficient of x and x, here x is only 1 but here x is 2. So our first step will be, we'll try to match the coefficient of x. Or if you see the y also, y is already in matching, 3y 3y, but here 3 is plus and here 3 is minus. So what we will do, we'll try to match the coefficient of x. यहाँ पर x कितना है, 2 है, but ऊपर में x कितना है, 1 है. So what we'll do, we have to multiply 2 in equation 1. So multiplying 2 in equation 1. Equation 1 में 2 मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं both sides. So 2 into x 2x plus 2 3 is 6y equal to 2 6 12. ये होगा हम लोग का equation 3. अब नया equation बन गया. अब next what we will do, we will do subtract equation 3 minus 2. equation 3 और equation 2 को minus कर देंगे. So subtracting equation 2 from 3. Subtracting equation 2 from 3. Okay. तो इक्वेशन 2 को 3 से माइनस करेंगे, तो इक्वेशन 3 हम लोग को क्या मिला है, 2x प्लस 6y माइनस इक्वेशन 2 में क्या है हम लोग का, 2x माइनस 3y इक्वल टू क्या मिला इधर, 12 माइनस 12. ओके. सो इफ यू ऑब्जर्व, इफ यू रिमूव द ब्रैकेट हम लोग क्या मिलेगा, इफ यू रिमूव द ब्रैकेट क्या आएगा, 2x प्लस 6y माइनस 2y. अब इफ यू सी हियर, तो ये माइनस 2x, तो माइनस माइनस क्या होगा, माइनस माइनस प्लस, प्लस 3y इक्वल टू 12 माइनस 12 कितना होगा, 0. सो नाउ इफ यू सी, सॉरी ये x नहीं होगा, ये y हो जाएगा. दिस इज नॉट x. ओके, दिस शुड बी y, 2y 2x, sorry, this should be 2x not 2y, 2x. okay, now if you compare 2x क्या हो गया, कैंसिल हो गया, एलिमिनेट हो गया, तो क्या रहेगा यहाँ पर, 6y प्लस 3y इक्वल टू 0. सो 6 प्लस 3 कितना होगा, 9, 9y इक्वल टू 0. तो अल्टीमेटली y कितना हो गया, 9 उधर जाकर डिवाइड हो जाएगा, तो y 0 डिवाइड बाई 9, y वैल्यू इज 0. ओके, y वैल्यू हम लोग को 0 मिला. अब क्या करेंगे हम लोग नेक्स्ट, this y value will put in equation 1 or you can put in equation 2 also. Suppose we are putting y equal to 0 in equation 1. equation 1 हम लोग क्या था, x plus 3y equal to 6. equation 1 क्या था हम लोग का, x plus 3y equal to 6. so putting y equal to 0 in equation 1, equation 1 पुट करेंगे. equation 1 हम लोग को क्या दिया था, equation 1 क्या था हम लोग का, x plus 3y equal to 6, x plus 3y, x plus 3y equal to 6. so x plus 3y means 0 equal to 6. so 3 into 0 is 0 equal to 6. तो अल्टीमेटली हम लोग को x का वैल्यू कितना मिला, 6. तो देयरफॉर x equal to 6 और y equal to कितना मिला, 0. so in this way we can obtain the value of x and y using substitution and elimination method.